I just locked myself into the chicken coop. I got locked in. Now that the winter is kind of set in, one of the things that we're doing here on ArrowRidge is kind of starting to plan and get ready for, we're going to assess what happened, what we did last year, what we did right, what we did wrong, what we would change, all those kind of things in the last year, and then we're going to move forward with a plan. So we're housing more chickens and ducks this year than we did last year. So our coop run area needs some help. It's too small, just the general area. And now we've got this movable fence that we've got, so we want to extend the run area out this way. Put some of that in their buckets so they can start laying eggs. Can you put some more in there? Good job, keep going. More. We're not gonna.
It's pretty filled up.
Yeah, it's pretty filled up.
But I don't want any more in it. This nest is so cool.
So as you can see, that is actually what we're using currently for our layers. That has been the most consistent thing that they like to lay in, is 5-gallon bucket with a really heavy bed in them. That's how we that's what we use right now. We've got 3 of those and we get eggs in them all day, every day. All right, so earlier I noticed that the ducks were having a little bit of a problem getting out of the coop. There's a little bit of a drop off there. So what I did is I just ended up making just a little stair stepper there that hopefully will help the ducks be able to get some traction and get up over out of there. And then I sawed off a log right there and made it to where they can jump up on that and hop back in. So hopefully that'll work. That's just small improvements, you know, things you notice once you start setting things up that you've got to go do. And that's what we're using December for. That's our idea, is, hey, assess how did we do for the year, the growing season, now that it's kind of officially over. We've got our laying flock that we're trying to maintain, and we'll continue to add to and thin out and so on. And so from the fowl that we're raising this year, we're officially done raising new ones in 2018, obviously. So we're kind of assessing that, and then we're assessing future state of what ArrowRidge looks like. What's our kind of reassessing our mission statement? What are we, you know, what are we trying to do? And so, you know, one thing that continues to be a point of focus is raising food for ourselves that we know what goes into it, and that we know there's no nasty stuff, no chemicals, no antibiotics, nothing like that. You know, naturally raised as fresh. We know all the ingredients that went into our food, and that is one of the things that continues to be our goal. Where's your, what'd you plant? You planted something the other day. What'd you plant? Did you plant some popcorn tree? Did you plant in a popcorn tree?
Yeah, but I can't find it right now, so I can't find the seed.
Well, do you think it'll sprout maybe? So one of the things that we're definitely assessing is our garden space. How much we utilized, how much we didn't utilize. We really like this garden spot here. This garden spot here was a little harder to maintain. We did not get as much growth off of it. We did have the turkeys over this spot this fall to kind of till a little bit, and it's still very good working soil. We had the chickens briefly on our winter garden spot there. We're trying to figure out whether or not we want to put in some sort of a cover crop or a deep bed for the winter. So that's a couple things that we're starting to kind of think about. Another thing that we're assessing right now is what kind of animals are we going to add next year? Are we good with just chicken? Are we wanting to add other animals? Is a milk cow in our future? Pigs? What are we doing? We're taking the time in December where we have downtime, where it's not as busy, where there's not as much to do as far as physical work, and we're using that time to study up. What kind of bread are you making?
Rolls.
Making rolls.
Roll recipe.
Is this your mom's roll recipe, or is this a different roll recipe?
I don't know how to make those.
So what are you doing now?
Let them rise.
Letting the dough rise. One of the other things that's going on today is me and Jesse are going out on a date this afternoon. We're gonna go do some, just get out and get away for a while. And it's been a really busy fall, a really busy year, and we're just gonna take the opportunity to go out and spend some time with one another. Just have a meal, get away, no kids for a couple hours, and just enjoy each other's company. So let me know, guys, ladies, is that something that you and your significant other like to do with one another? It's something we try to do. We don't do it as often as we should, but let me know any thoughts or ideas on what you guys like to do when you get a free moment away from the farm. What do you like to do? Let me know that in the comments below. What'd you get done?
Rolls.
Rolls. There's how they turned out. Pretty nice. They look really nice. They look really good. Hey guys, if you're just finding our videos, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of what's going on here at ArrowRidge. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. We're out.